Yep. Ready?
Ready.
See what happens when you leave a kid with me for even 5 minutes. Charlie.
Oh no, he just wants mommy.
Yep. Go out here where some peace and quiet.
Okay. Thank you.
You going back inside?
Alright.
You got Ian?
I am Ian.
You going back inside?
I don't know. Can you come see if he's falling asleep?
Let's see if Babes is falling asleep. Ooh, baby, yes he is. Baby, baby. Ooh,
But I'm not on the
baby,
phone
baby.
anymore,
Pick up on. When that kid is out cold, he is out cold. Yeah, so I just was looking at Theta. Someone had sent me a message on Patreon. I was like, hey, don't forget what Sharon Michelle said. Remember about 30 to 40 cent Theta? And I was like, oh yeah, I didn't mention that in my live stream or the other day, you know, talking about Theta jumping up. Right now, Theta Fuel is up almost a penny now. It's like 0.08. And it's up 173%, while the rest of the market's down. Everything else is pretty much down. Theta itself is up still a bit. It's you know, like 29 or so to yeah, 29 cents, I guess. But what Sharon Michelle said regarding Theta, and I believe this was, God, was this 2018 or 19? It probably was 2019, I think, when she said this, but at any rate, it was a while ago. She said what she was getting was that at some point, Theta would basically breach that all-time high of 29. When it got somewhere around 40 cents, 30-something, 40 cents, you know, honestly, call it between 30 and 50 cents if you want. She's like, that's around the time that she said, you're going to, when it starts hitting those numbers, so around 40 cents, you're going to want and hope you have your Theta by then. Because she felt like bigger and bigger numbers would be coming, and we're in similar to, I guess, what Michelle White said very recently, which was that we're not going back to 5 cent Theta. Like, the days of sub 10 cent Theta are kind of over. And Michelle White had posted that recently, and I was talking with Pete about it, and he's like, oh yeah, she said that. I was like, yeah, I remember. And she recently said it. So, and that was also when the price, I think, was maybe 15 cents, 16 cent Theta, when White had said that. So here we are, double that price right now, basically 30 cents, 29, 30 cents. And she said, I don't think we're ever going to see sub 10 cent Theta ever again. So, yeah, I mean, could we have a pullback, epic pullback? Sure, we could. Of course, it's crypto. But the main thing I wanted to tell you is what both of them said, but Sharon Michelle got around that 40 cent mark for Theta. You better hope you got some by then. If not, you better hurry up and get it. So that to me sounds like once we hit those prices, they're either staying around there or we're going to keep going higher. I mean, obviously we're going to keep going higher, but I mean, you know, are we going to have to wait another year before it breaks, you know, the 50 cent range? Like, I don't think so. For her, this is my opinion, for her to say that, well, when it gets around 40 cents, you better hope you got it, and if not, you better hurry up and get it because it's going to go. That's, you know, that sounds like you don't have too much time to wait. Like, it's going to be 30 cent, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, like maybe in no time at all. Again, what if? I do say if because I don't know. My woo-woo dude, Joe, one of these coins you're looking at, you're in. I think it's actually up today. This was a few days ago. I think one of them is fixing to go at the end of the month. Like, it's really going to start moving. And again, I thought it could have been ETN because ETN was up the same day, but so was Theta. And then at the end of the day, ETN was way up, like 80% or something. It was like ridiculous. So I thought, well, damn, maybe this is it. Maybe ETN's going to, you know, it's going to hit 1 cent. Okay, there's 1.5 cent. Maybe it'll be 2 cent, 3 cent, 4 cent by the end of the month. You know, then there's the Penny Kelly prediction. But again, he didn't know. It could be Theta too. Like I said, Theta was up, that one's up. I'm guessing it's ETN, and here's why I think it's ETN. Doesn't mean it is. The good news is I have both. So we're good on that. If I get a prediction or something like this coming my way, I'm not going to take one over the other. I want both. If so I got to make sure I'm okay. Which ones are up today? These three? Okay, well, I've got all three of those, no problem. But again, what if it's Theta? E10's already fallen back quite a bit. And what if Theta's about to do its epic run? Theta Fuel's up 173% while the rest of the market's down. Not that it's down a lot, but 3% here, 4% there, 2%. So that's pretty cool. And if it ends up being Theta and it's, again, 35, 40 cent, oh my God, 50 cent. Holy crap, it hit 60, 75 cent. Could you imagine that? Because again, and I don't say this to brag or anything, because you got to give me some respect here, because I've been telling you all this since day one on Theta. February, March, whatever time frame, 2018 when that thing first came out. Guys, you got to get it. Here's why. I trust in the psychic ladies. Da, 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 da. Of course, some people trolling. Oh, psychic. Okay, fine. Sorry about your luck. But I went and got more and got more and got more and got more. So that, like right now, when I see it move a penny, I was telling my wife last night, Evelyn, do you realize, I know I can say the number now. Evelyn, do you realize 2 cents? The price of this thing going up 2 cents. Because there was something I was looking at purchasing recently, and it wasn't an RV. And it was very, very cheap. And I don't even want to say what it is right now. It's something I wouldn't mind, I'd like to have one day, again, when bills are paid off and things are high, crypto's high, whatever. I'm really safe financially. But I saw one, it was for sale, and I was like, oh my God, it's really, really undervalued. Oh man, I kind of, should I go get one of these things? Just because it's freaking really cheap. And I was like, Evelyn, I could get one of these things. If Theta goes up 2 cents, 2 pennies, it's paid for instantly. Just 2 pennies. So here's Theta, 19 cents, 20 cents, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, back down to 29. Like, dude, there's 2 cents. There's 2 cents right in there. Like, seriously, I could have bought a whole bunch of these things, so to speak, if there's a bunch of them for sale, and it was used. But again, I do I need it? No, I don't. It was honestly, it was a really good deal. But there's gonna be really, really, really good deals as the economy starts to really show what's happened with the unemployment, everyone out of a job. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people, 30-something million out of a job, unemployment, all that stuff. I'm seeing all the headlines. Oh, lowest sales and housing sales starts since even before 2008, but worse than that. And of course, not surprising. And of course, I'm waiting on the foreclosures and whatnot. So if I can capitalize again, I'll capitalize on something. Maybe I'll get that second property in New Mexico at some point. But I also want to pay this house off, like I keep telling you. So that lady sitting right next to me can say, finally, it's finally paid off. There's no debt. We have no debt. This is fantastic. And that day could be soon. And again, what if Theta does like think about this. These coins like ETN, it did like a 4x, 5x in no time, within weeks. Who's to say Theta can't do that when it was 15 cents? And now it's doubled once, so there's a 1x, or technically, 2x, technically, whatever. It doubled, so then you have a 2, 3, 4, 5x coming. Next thing you know, this thing's 75 cents in a matter of days or weeks. Why can't it do that, is my question. If all these other coins can and have, and I'd say all of them, not a lot, but again, ETN did here recently. Digibyte did also recently. And again, they're pulling back now, a bunch of profit taking. Why can't Theta Fuel and Theta? And again, if Theta's going up, Theta Fuel's going up. Why Theta Fuel is up 170-something% and Theta's only up whatever it is today. I don't know the exact number, I forgot. I was just looking, but I was more focused on Theta Fuel because I saw how high it was. But I know it's 29 cents. It's 100% higher than the 14, 15 cents we saw recently. But that was days ago, so whatever. It's probably up 20, percent or whatever, whoever knows, whatever it is. Why can't it do a 3x real quick, 4x? And if it did at 30 cents and does a 3x, that's 90 cents, basically, So you're practically touching $1. And like White Dove had said, I see it doing like a 10x, and then a period of time will go by, it'll do another 10x, then another period of time, another 10x, and then a final 10x, and you got $1,000. 10 cents to $1, that's a 10x. $1 to $10, that's a 10x. $10 to $100, 10x, and the final 100 to 1,000, basically. And again, that could be years from now, but God forbid if this thing hits $2 here in the near future. Like, that would be freaking awesome. And, you know, between you and me, I'll absolutely scrape some at that point. If nothing else is doing even, you know, remotely close, I'll probably just go ahead and call it quits on that. Not at the whole thing, but take what I need to pay my house off. Again, and I'll probably scrape some of the other ones just to, because I don't want to have to keep touching more of my Theta. I'd rather take just what I need and then get some from the other ones. Again, Digibytes, I don't see it completely crashing by the time I'm trying to cash out of Theta. It'll probably be, 30 cents. We could see Digibyte at 30 cents here, not too far. And Woo Woo Friend's actually given a price target on that, specifically 30 cents at again, what she thinks is her time frame, but we'll see about that. You know how that goes. So, anyways, main thing, I'll end this video. 30 to 40 cents, Sharon Michelle, you better get your Theta before it gets to that 40-cent mark. Because when it gets there, she felt like it's going to kind of basically keep going. So it doesn't sound like it's going to take, we have to wait a whole nother year. It doesn't sound like that to me. Of course, this is crypto and everything, you never know what can happen, but whatever. I got mine. I haven't been buying lately. Now I just want to sit back and watch it. So, on that note, baby Ian bids thee farewell while he dreams pleasant things. Take care.